Hello everybody, welcome back to Simulated Heaven and welcome back to the funky music. Oh yeah, get your groove on. Yeah, but seriously, the menu music is kind of funky, isn't it? Kind of 70s style. Anyway, yeah, we're in a new simulator game. As you can see, the name is Dig It, a digger simulator. So I believe I don't need to say a lot about that. You can work out it's a digger simulator. So I'm not quite sure how this game is going to work out. Is it going to be fun? Not sure. You got the campaign mode, the sandbox mode. The settings are kind of basic as usual. You can't change the music. You can't turn off the music. If I could, I would have turned it off just to make sure there's not a copyright strike. But as you can see, you can have only the master volume. You can invert some axes, you can alter some very basic stuff. This game does actually come with a launcher. Well, there's a launcher that pops up. Isn't that the Unity engine launcher? I think it might be. So you can alter some of the basic graphical presets on that, and also the resolution, but that's it basically. Anyway, we're not going to do the sandbox, we're going to do the campaign. I think I need to make a new profile actually. Yes, let's make a new profile. So hang on. Simulated diggers. Yay. The city is YouTube City. E-diggers. Not the most original thing ever. Okay, can I find a picture? Oh, look at that. That's a nice picture. Let's be this guy. Yeah, we're like a serious guy. That's who we are. Okay, let's continue. So, as you can see, we've got a garage. The garage has to load. Seems like we have the funky music back again. So the garage, we can have a look at the vehicles we own. As you can see, we own this, I think it's called an extra small excavator. It's kind of cool how the name of your company is on all of the diggers. That's kind of cool, but in terms of the texture work of this, it takes a lot to be desired. You can see it's quite blurry. Some things look alright, but some things look blurry as anything. And it almost looks like it's from Borderlands. You know, that kind of cell shaded thing from Borderlands. Just look at that. Look at the bucket. It looks like it's a digger from Borderlands. It's kind of weird. So yeah, they do need to work on the texture work a bit. I mean, the environment itself, to be honest, the environment is not bad really. It's like a typical thing that you find in these kind of simulator games. You know, the kind of city view. It doesn't look bad. It isn't going to blow anyone away. It kind of will do a job, just. But usually you can't explore that much, you know. Hello. Hello, mate. Alright, matey, you are a bit close to him, mate. Come on. I think you need to give him a bit more room. Anyway. Escape. Menu. Okay, so we're going to do the first thing. Oh, and there's also a store. The store is loading. As you can see, we can buy extra buckets. Ooh, so I wonder how we change our buckets. Do we actually change them ourselves, or does the mission automatically decide which one you need? Not too sure. So as you can see, we've got an excavator S, we've got a bulldozer, we've got an excavator M, dump truck, wheel loader, bulldozer, excavator L. So I'm quite happy that you can drive a dump truck in this game, because at least you're not only in the diggers all of the time, you know. So it makes it a bit more interesting, I suppose. Okay, so let's have a go with our first tutorial mission, this one here. sandpit for the playground. Dig a fitting hole for a sandpit. Place the wooden frame for the sandpit. Okay, so continue. Hopefully it won't be too hard. We will see. I don't really need to read the tutorial. Oh, hang on. Is it... Oh, so one thing I like is the game will automatically realise when you're using your Xbox 360 controller or when you're using the keyboard. If I was to press a key, look, it goes back to the keyboard. If I was to use the Xbox 360 controller, it will go back to that, which I think is really cool. Okay, so welcome to Dig It. At last you're fulfilling your dream. You know what? I don't need to read this stuff. I think it's quite obvious what we need to do. We need to dig out this area for the sandpit. Let's see. One thing with the Xbox 360 controller, the look up and down is a little bit weird. So we have to dig out this area for the sandpit, I believe. That's quite obvious to me. And then this is the area where you have to dump all of the earth. I suppose because I've played other games that are like this, like Construction Simulator, for example. It's very similar, but of course, in that you have a wide variety of vehicles. In this, it's mostly only diggers. Anyway. Oh, so I need to flick through the writing for the tutorial. Okay, enter the vehicle. Don't really need to read this. Oh, okay, here we go. So, the first thing I'm going to do is drive over here. I'm actually using the cursor keys to drive. I can't really work out how to drive. You know, with the Xbox 360 controller, I've tried all the controls and I can't really work out how to get it to work with the Xbox 360 controller. See how we can do. So there's an indicator that will say that the bucket is 100% full. Now it's a little bit hard with the controls. The controls do take a little bit of getting used to. Right. I'm gonna have to do something better with this, aren't I? Because maybe I need to park the digger in a different place. This is going to get kind of messy. Let's park it over here. Yeah, I think that's a better place. There we go. And as you can see, the dirt will actually pile up a bit like in Construction Simulator, which is good. I think we can reach. And it actually is telling me that the job is 10% finished, so that's good. You know what? I might have to go more like that. Something like that will do, I think. Okay. Here we go. So as you can see, it's quite nice. They've given us quite a small job to begin with. There's nothing worse than them giving us a really hard one to begin with. So it's good that we've got quite an easy job. And I think you can see when it goes green, when the dots go green, it means that area is okay, it's finished, you know, which is quite good. Whoops. Whoops. That didn't work too well. Hang on. No, it was alright. Like I said, the controls for me take quite a lot of getting used to. I find it a little bit weird. Because obviously, I believe in a real digger you would have more. I think you have 3 joystick things, like 3 sticks, whereas on an Xbox 360 controller you only have 2 sticks. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I find it a little bit hard to control sometimes. Okay. So we're 46% done on the dig. Actually, I would have thought it would be more than that. Now. I don't know. Like, to me that looks more finished than only 58%. Oh well. Whoops. Let's give it a whack. Whoa, we got a mountain. An earth mountain is what we have. Okay, so we need to go a little bit further forward here, just a little bit, I think. That was a bit of a fail. 61% now. Okay. So we need to get this bit over here then. Look. 67%. I don't know, why is it only 67%? Like, to me, that appears to be somewhat more finished than they are telling me. Because, I don't know, maybe I need to dig out more on the side bits here though. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Whoops, I just dropped a bit. Oh, it says it's 72% now. Ah, I just dropped it in the wrong place. Damn it. That's mine. Oh, and again, I'm going to get told off. I think the 84% is that you're dropping it in the wrong place. You see, I have like a broom sweeper thing. I think that's basically telling me when I drop it in the wrong place, which I have done. Oh, there you go. So that's why. So it includes the wooden frame. I can see why now. I can see why I only said it was 60% finished, because it includes the wooden frame. I didn't know that. Whoops. Come on now. Ah, damn it again. I'm really bad at the controls, guys. Like, really bad. Whatever, we don't care. We're going to get penalised for that somewhat, because we're dropping it outside. Oh, so X. So you don't actually have to place. Oh. So you don't actually have to place the things yourself. You just press X. Complete the mission by pressing X. Okay, so that's the end of the first mission there. I don't think we did that well. 76% completed, approved, amount due. Okay, so we didn't get penalised for dropping. It only gave me 1 star, but it doesn't seem to explain that. I don't know, whatever. I don't really care about the star rating or anything like that. But I think because I dropped some of the dirt outside of the area, I think that's why. Okay, so I'm going to end the video there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. See you in the next one, as I already said already.